Hey there and welcome to the Dave Does channel, and today I'm going to be checking out a band called Aklash and the song title is Reincarnation. I have no idea about this band. Never covered them before, never heard of them before, so just really intrigued to know a little bit about this. I don't even know what country these guys are from, so it'll be a real kind of eye-opening experience for me. I will be talking throughout the video as things come to mind, and then obviously we'll do a kind of summary at the end of overall thoughts, but I'll try not to talk all the way through the video. I know that annoys people, but yeah, I don't really like the whole kind of pause, rewind format for video, so I'll just talk if I see little bits I want to discuss as we go. But yeah, let's go check out Aklash and Reincarnation. This is definitely not my sort of thing, but I'm intrigued. So is this more of a kind of classic? This kind of borders between death metal and extreme metal, I would say. It's not black metal. So the riffs aren't bad. They're not bad at all. I just don't like this drum. There's nothing wrong with the actual drummer, by the way, but I just don't like this drumming thing. Like, it's just, I know it's all like ferocious kicking off and stuff. I just like to headbang. Am I going to get a chance to headbang now? I ain't got the hair for it, but they have. Okay, that's an interesting transition. We're going rock. This is almost getting into the classic new wave of British heavy metal style. It's a really interesting blend of two different genres here. God, it is warm in this room. Jesus. Second hottest day of the year today in here. I do like the idea that they do it, at least being creative and coming up with their own video concepts. That's quite interesting. Could have done some work on videography of the camera shot, but the actual vibe of it is very cool. Great storytelling, costume and design. I really don't know how I feel about this video so far. I'm not quite understanding the concept of the video based on the song title Reincarnation. Okay. A bloody apple by the looks of it. Sorry, I had to check time there for 2 seconds because I have to actually go to somewhere after this video. Make my excuses after this, I think. Nope, okay. Okay, there we go. Aklash and Reincarnation. Real interesting band, this particular one. So, normally I can kind of, not necessarily pigeonhole, but I can kind of place a band and kind of go, okay, if you're into this sort of band, you'll be into this. People that are into that band will like this band, sort of thing. So you can kind of go, if you're into so-and-so, you'll like Machine Head. If you're into so-and-so, you'll like Drowning Pool, or whatever it might be. So it's fairly easy to kind of do that. But in this case, I was a little bit surprised when we got to that chorus and suddenly the vibe became this rock vibe. I mean, there's elements of industrial in there. They remind me of a band called Vulture Industries in that sense, that chorus does. But the beginning part with the death metal, extreme metal stuff, that's nothing like Vulture Industries. So they really have taken two things and just slammed them together. And it works pretty well. I'm actually surprised. And actually, it's good from that point of view because it breaks the song up. I do think the song's too long. You could have taken about a minute off that. It just seemed to go on a little bit too long and drag on. I started thinking that last sort of like 45 seconds of the video, I'm thinking, okay, come on, get on with it. From a video point of view, I like the fact they've gone down the route of trying to do storytelling. It didn't quite tell me a story. If I'd probably follow it a little bit more, and I'm sure some of you go, well, if you shut up and just watch the video, you'd have known it. But you can't do both things. It's still not too self-explanatory, but I'm sure if I watched that 3 or 4 more times, I would get the story, because they've obviously put work and effort into it. I love the fact they've gone down the route of costumes. They've kind of gone to period-based pieces. Love all that. And then probably the only thing I would have said is maybe change one of the filters on your camera to kind of give it more of a different vibe. So it just looks like you guys are in a field somewhere. That would have been the only thing. Got used to a bit of smoke to get you something of a morning mist thing. I thought that was quite good. But yeah, it's a good homebrew DIY video, and they can be done. I do them all the time for Telescribe. So I thought that was great. And then, yeah, it's, I just don't know where to categorize them. They are a band. It's one of the few bands I've come across that intrigues me enough that I would go, yeah, do you know what? I'd listen to an album of this. They may not be a regular play. They may not be one of these ones that I would listen to on a day-by-day basis, like some other bands, but they would definitely be a band I would come back to. Like I do with bands like Coheed for Cambria. They're not a band I listen to all the time. Obituary and Death are bands that I listen to, but only occasionally. Because I can't really do a whole album, but there's some really interesting elements in those bands. And this feels like another one of those. Aklash sounds like a band that offers you a really interesting insight from a musician's point of view and a writer's point of view of song construction, concept ideas, and I think that could be a really interesting thing to listen to. So I'll definitely be checking them out as from an album point of view and seeing what an album from their perspective actually sounds like. So yeah, Aklash and Reincarnation, very cool, thoroughly enjoyable. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. See you in another video sometime very soon. Take care.